In today's fast-paced world, intelligence isn't just about raw brain power, it's about knowing how to navigate complex situations, make strategic decisions, and stay one step ahead. Some people may not be naturally more intelligent than others, yet they consistently outmaneuver their peers. How do they do it? What sets them apart? In this video, we're going to explore the hidden strategies that wise individuals use to gain an intellectual advantage. These are not flashy tricks or shortcuts. Rather, they are subtle, deliberate habits that allow them to read people, predict outcomes, and make smarter choices. Pay close attention as we uncover these insights, because in some cases, revealing too much about yourself can do more harm than good. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to always be in control, making the right decisions at the right time? What if I told you that wisdom isn't just something you're born with, but something you can cultivate? If you want to learn what truly wise people do differently, stay with me until the end. Your presence here is valuable, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. We'll break this video down into key sections, starting with 1. Problem-solving and resilience, the mindset of the wise. Truly wise individuals approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset, rather than dwelling on complaints. Instead of wasting energy on frustration or blame, they channel their focus into understanding the root of the issue and working toward a solution. This way of thinking aligns with the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes self-control, rational thinking, and resilience in the face of adversity. Complaining accomplishes little, while strategic action leads to meaningful change. What sets these individuals apart is their ability to analyze problems objectively, break them down into manageable steps, and take decisive action. Every attempt at solving a problem, whether successful or not, adds to their experience, making them better equipped to handle future difficulties. They recognize that failure is not the end, but rather an opportunity to refine their approach, learn from mistakes, and develop new strategies. Moreover, wisdom is not just about accumulating theoretical knowledge, it's about applying lessons learned through real-life experiences. People with this mindset don't fear setbacks. Instead, they embrace them as valuable learning experiences. They understand that resilience is built through persistence, adaptation, and a willingness to improve. Over time, this approach allows them to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity, while those who succumb to negativity remain trapped in cycles of frustration and inaction. Ultimately, intelligence is not just measured by one's ability to acquire knowledge, but by how effectively one applies it in practical situations. The truly wise know that success is not about avoiding problems, it's about mastering the art of overcoming them. 2. Learning from the mistakes of others, a wise approach to growth. One of the hallmarks of true wisdom is the ability to learn not only from your own experiences, but also from the experiences of others. Rather than focusing on criticizing or condemning the mistakes of those around them, wise individuals choose to observe, reflect, and take valuable lessons from the errors others make. This approach allows them to grow and avoid pitfalls without the need for confrontation or judgment. Constantly pointing out the flaws in others can lead to resentment and alienate people, creating unnecessary tension in relationships. In contrast, those who are wise understand that everyone is on their own journey and that learning from others' mistakes is a powerful tool for personal development. By quietly observing how others handle failure or make missteps, they gather insights into what works and what doesn't, using this knowledge to adjust their own actions and decisions. Not everyone is receptive to criticism, and many individuals may feel defensive when their mistakes are pointed out. Wise people recognize this and know when to hold back, choosing not to engage in fruitless confrontations that might damage their reputation or relationships. Instead, they understand the importance of empathy and patience, offering advice when it's sought, but mostly focusing on their own growth through careful observation. This ability to learn from others without casting judgment reflects a deeper understanding of human nature. By recognizing that we are all vulnerable to making mistakes, wise individuals approach others with compassion rather than criticism, choosing to guide with kindness rather than correction. Over time, this creates a more harmonious social environment where learning becomes a shared, collective effort rather than a source of conflict. Ultimately, wisdom is not about proving how much you know or highlighting the shortcomings of others. It's about being humble enough to learn from every situation, every individual, and every experience, even if that lesson comes from someone else's mistakes. By doing so, the wise not only avoid repeating others' errors, but also build stronger, more trusting relationships with those around them. 3. Turning plans into action. The wisdom of immediate action. Wise individuals possess a unique understanding of one of life's greatest truths. There is no such thing as the perfect moment to start. They know that waiting for ideal conditions is often a form of procrastination, and that the most opportune time to act is always now. Rather than being paralyzed by uncertainty or hesitation, they take initiative, starting with what they have and adjusting their approach as they go. While others might wait for the stars to align or for every detail to fall perfectly into place, the wise see action as the catalyst for change and progress. They realize that any plan, no matter how well thought out, is just a collection of ideas until it's put into motion. It is through action, even imperfect action, that real progress begins to unfold. By taking the first step, no matter how small, they not only move closer to their goals, but also build resilience and self-assurance. Every challenge faced, every obstacle overcome, strengthens their ability to handle future difficulties with grace and confidence. Acting in the face of uncertainty develops a mental toughness that those who procrastinate or overthink often lack. Moreover, taking action creates momentum. The more they do, the more clarity they gain about their goals and the path forward. Each move, whether successful or not, provides valuable insights, helping them refine their strategies and approach. Instead of being overwhelmed by the fear of failure, they embrace it as a natural part of the learning process, knowing that the act of doing brings them closer to their desired outcome. Ultimately, wisdom lies in recognizing that inaction is often the biggest barrier to success. By taking action, even when conditions aren't perfect, wise individuals harness the power of experience, perseverance, and adaptability. They understand that true growth doesn't come from waiting for the ideal moment, but from making the most of the present and adapting as the journey unfolds. 4. Identifying and steering clear of negative influences, protecting your peace. One of the most detrimental things you can do for your well-being is to engage with individuals who have a consistently negative impact on your mindset or emotions. These people often lack emotional regulation, creating chaos wherever they go and sowing discord among those around them. Their words, actions, and attitudes can drain your energy, cloud your judgment, and undermine your peace of mind. Rather than confronting or trying to change these individuals, wise people understand that the best course of action is to distance themselves. Arguing or engaging with someone who thrives on conflict only invites further negativity. Instead, the truly wise recognize that protecting their mental and emotional space is essential for personal growth. They understand that their energy is precious and choose to invest it where it matters toward positive relationships, meaningful goals, and their own well-being. By maintaining a healthy distance from negative influences, you shield yourself from unnecessary drama and stress. This doesn't mean avoiding all conflict or never standing up for what's right. Rather, it means recognizing when a situation or relationship is draining you and choosing to protect your peace rather than getting sucked into destructive patterns. Wise individuals also understand that negativity is contagious. Just as positivity can uplift and inspire, constant exposure to toxic behaviors can subtly erode your own mindset. Over time, this kind of exposure can diminish your motivation, cloud your judgment, and pull you off course from your personal and professional goals. Instead of engaging in arguments or trying to fix negative people, it is much smarter to shift your attention back to your objectives. Focus on your growth, your aspirations, and the people who encourage and support you. Surrounding yourself with positive influences not only strengthens your resolve, but also empowers you to stay focused on what truly matters in life. In the end, wisdom lies in knowing when to walk away. By choosing to distance yourself from negativity, you preserve your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall sense of purpose. You allow yourself the freedom to focus on what aligns with your values, protecting the peace you need to thrive. 5. Reading eye contact and non-verbal cues, decoding true intentions. In social interactions, what people say is often only a fraction of the story. The eyes, however, are an incredibly revealing window into their true emotions and intentions. Imagine someone sharing exciting news with you. Perhaps they're telling you about a promotion or a personal achievement. While their words may express joy and enthusiasm, their eyes may betray a deeper truth, perhaps hinting at uncertainty or even sadness. This disconnect can reveal that their happiness may be more complicated than what they are letting on. The wise understand the power of nonverbal communication and use it to gain a deeper insight into the emotional landscape of those around them. Eye contact, body language, facial expressions, and even subtle movements can all offer clues about a person's true feelings, even when their words are carefully chosen to convey something else. By paying attention to these cues, you can gain a better understanding of how someone is really feeling, whether they're genuinely pleased, uncomfortable, or even hiding something from you. For example, someone may say they are fine, but if their body is tense or their eyes avoid direct contact, it can signal discomfort or distress. Similarly, a smile that doesn't reach the eyes often suggests that the smile is not entirely sincere. These small but significant signs can help you read between the lines, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully and empathetically. By honing your ability to interpret nonverbal communication, you can develop stronger, more authentic relationships. You'll be able to connect with others on a deeper level, as you'll understand their emotions, not just from their words, but from the unspoken messages they convey through their body language. This awareness also fosters trust, as people feel understood and seen in a way that goes beyond surface-level interaction. In situations where words fail to capture the full complexity of a person's emotions, your ability to recognize and interpret their nonverbal cues becomes invaluable. It helps you to navigate social dynamics with greater sensitivity, whether you're negotiating a deal, offering support to a friend, or simply trying to gauge how someone feels. Ultimately, the most meaningful connections are built on a deeper understanding of each other's true feelings and intentions. By learning to observe and interpret the subtle messages people communicate without words, you can cultivate richer, more genuine relationships and avoid the pitfalls of miscommunication. 6. Gathering and protecting information. The power of strategic knowledge. In today's world, information is one of the most valuable assets you can possess. Wise individuals understand that knowledge, once shared too freely, can quickly lose its value, especially in situations where maintaining an edge is crucial. For example, imagine you've come across a unique business opportunity or an insider piece of information that could lead to a profitable venture. Sharing this with others too soon, before you've secured your own advantage, might allow someone else to capitalize on it before you do. The truly wise know that protecting sensitive information is not about being secretive, but about safeguarding opportunities. When you hold on to key information and use it strategically, you're not only protecting your personal advantage, but also creating a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. People will come to respect your discretion, knowing that you can be trusted with valuable insights. This sense of trust, in turn, opens doors to new opportunities, both in your personal and professional life. Moreover, the act of gathering information also goes hand in hand with evaluating its quality. In a world filled with constant noise and misinformation, the wise are skilled at distinguishing between valuable, relevant data and trivial distractions. They know how to filter and retain information that will serve them well, and in doing so, they continually build their strategic advantage. 7. Differentiating between positive and negative thoughts, mastering your mindset. Each day, our minds are flooded with countless thoughts, some helpful and others less so. Not all thoughts hold the same weight, and not all are worth giving attention to. If we allow ourselves to dwell on negative thoughts about our failures, disappointments, or what could go wrong, we risk spiraling into a mindset of limitation and doubt. However, wise individuals have learned the art of separating the positive from the negative. They don't simply ignore negative thoughts, but they reframe them into something productive. For instance, instead of obsessing over a failure, they focus on the lessons learned and how they can improve next time. Rather than ruminating on fears and worries, they shift their attention to solutions, opportunities, and actions that can bring joy and progress. This proactive approach to thinking helps them maintain mental clarity and emotional balance, allowing them to avoid becoming overwhelmed by unnecessary negativity. Mastering your thoughts requires discipline and awareness. The wise know that controlling their mindset isn't about suppressing negative emotions, but rather about not letting those emotions dictate their actions. They practice mental hygiene, regularly cleansing their thoughts of harmful patterns and redirecting their focus to what serves them. This mental discipline ensures that they stay grounded, resilient, and ready to tackle whatever comes their way with a clear mind and a positive outlook. 8. Recognizing hidden motives, protecting yourself from manipulation. Not everyone who approaches you with kindness or warmth has pure intentions. Wise individuals understand that actions speak louder than words, and they are adept at recognizing when someone's behavior may have an ulterior motive. Imagine this scenario. Someone who has previously shown little interest in you or your success suddenly becomes overly friendly or helpful after you've achieved a notable accomplishment. While they may appear supportive, the question you must ask yourself is, what is their true motivation? The ability to read between the lines of someone's actions and words is a key skill of the wise. They understand that not all gestures of friendship or goodwill are genuine, and they remain cautious when relationships shift dramatically after a personal success. By observing patterns in behavior and paying attention to inconsistencies, they can protect themselves from being manipulated or taken advantage of. Moreover, the wise recognize that true relationships are built on mutual respect, authenticity, and trust, not opportunism. They choose to invest in connections that are based on shared values and genuine support, and they remain cautious when it comes to individuals who only seem interested in them when they stand to gain something. By staying aware of hidden agendas, wise people ensure that their relationships are built on a solid foundation, making it easier to spot when someone's intentions are less than honorable. In the end, the ability to recognize hidden motives is about self-preservation and ensuring that the relationships you build are not only fruitful, but also authentic. By remaining vigilant and aware, the wise protect themselves from manipulation and foster connections that align with their true values. Conclusion. Applying Stoic principles to daily life enables us to cultivate self-discipline, inner calm, and continuous personal growth. From facing challenges with unwavering determination to recognizing the hidden motives of others, these lessons guide us to live wisely and ethically in an ever-evolving world. Embracing such wisdom empowers us to navigate life's complexities with a clear mind and a strong moral compass, ensuring that we not only survive but thrive, regardless of external circumstances. By internalizing these teachings, we cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and resilience, making thoughtful decisions that lead to true success and fulfillment.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.